Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 6 episode 11 of Riverdale. This time the title of the episode is Angels in America. And yes, we are back, we're here, we're ready for a new episode of Riverdale. Last episode, Cheryl has powers now. Not only Cheryl, but we already knew about Betty and Jughead and Archie. The only one who really doesn't have anything to do with the main storyline remains to be Veronica, because they don't know what to do with Veronica, I think. And that makes me really sad, because I think Cammy is extremely talented and deserves so much more, but this is Riverdale at the end of the day, so what can you expect? Anyway, so we're here, we're ready for a new episode of Riverdale. Hopefully they understand that no one needs another musical, and they don't do a musical episode ever again. But I don't think I'm gonna get my wish. I feel like sooner rather than later we will get another musical episode, which I'm like, why am I watching Riverdale? And the reason to that is because Barchi, you know? And I've been like kind of deprived with Barchi, because although they are together and they're working on like taking Pringles down, there hasn't been like any cute scenes, unless you count 2 episodes ago when Betty arrived home and she was like, you know, hugging him and blah blah blah. But I want like, you know, more domestic and relationship related things for Barchi, you know what I mean? So hopefully they give us that on this episode. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. UNCUT reaction always posted first on Patreon in case you guys want to check it out. Link in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it. And without further ado, let's just begin with season 6 episode 11 of Riverdale. Here we go. Okay.
Every town has that one special place where its community comes together.
Yeah.
In Riverdale,
Pops.
that place is Pop's chocolate shop, a home away from home.
That's
But the
true.
diner has had a secret history as well. Across the decades, it has been a battleground. Wars fought at Pop's have shaped the town's identity, and lo and behold, another battle was brewing.
It is my great pleasure to introduce a dedicated council member, selfless philanthropist, and successful businessman, Percival Pickens.
Honestly, like, the fact that he can control minds and have her so, like, just literally, like, just eating from his hand is just, like, so freaking annoying. Also because, like, Allie has already been convinced by another cultish type of thing, you know? So it's like, come on, like, let Alice do something else.
Familiar with Pop's chocolate shop? Well, that would be the most ideal central location for a station. It would mean bidding adieu to Pop's, but progress demands it.
You're not gonna close Pops?
I will never sell the diner to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Ever.
Thank you.
Well, that is disappointing. I had hoped that as a council member you'd be able to put Riverdale's best interests above your own personal, craven ones.
Yeah, because that's not exactly what you're doing, Pringles.
Economic, social, not to mention labor benefits this project would bring to our town.
Our town? You just came here. I know you have an ancestor here, but like, you have never lived here, right? I don't know. Sometimes I get lost with the storylines on this show.
Sell me that land.
Again, never.
Go off! Tabitha's so
Archie,
strong.
we can't let Percival do this.
Of
Pop
course
is my
not.
family's legacy, the first black-owned business in Riverdale.
He knows my weakness, so I'm sorry. Until I come up with a workaround, I gotta lay low.
Actually, he knows your physical weakness. Your heart is what makes you who you are, not just your strength, you know?
He can get inside your head, get you to do things for him, and no matter what, never, ever be alone in a room with him.
She just was. She is much stronger than she looked.
Principal said on TV, Tony. He's building above us where Pops is, but supposedly we wouldn't need to shut down for a day.
And what? You're just going to be like, you're on your own, girl? When this was in jeopardy, she also like helped you out? Tony.
Why not take the money Percival's offering you and reopen a new and improved diner in a much better, safer location?
Oh no, Veronica.
Though I've missed most of Percival's antics to date, I do agree he's a scourge on this town.
Why are you dressing like that? Is she trying to seduce Tabitha? I wouldn't be opposed though. But no. What is she wearing? I mean, she looks hot. I mean, you know. But what the fuck is she wearing?
It's all Pickens' men are. I will help you destroy him.
Thank you.
Just as soon as I learn to control certain skills I've been developing. I'm rather a work in progress, as they say. But I am getting there.
Oh, she's hot because of the fire burning inside of... They're so stupid, man.
Not to mention, how can I fight him if I don't have anyone's support?
You do have support. I support you.
Oh.
How did you know I was thinking that?
Oh.
I didn't say anything.
She doesn't know?
You answered a direct question that I was only thinking.
Oh.
Jughead, what's going on?
I thought she knew.
And don't say nothing because weird stuff has been happening for a while now.
Yeah. True. Okay, so
right,
hear me out, girl. I can read minds. Percival can control minds. Archie is Superman, and Betty sees auras, and Cheryl, you know, has pyrokinetics. This is amazing. Tabitha's about to leave this town. I would.
All we have to do is prove that Pops has some historical significance.
We can prove that.
This should get you started.
Tabitha, this box that Pop gave us is like a time machine. Every significant event in Riverdale happened here at Pop's. Moral crises, national tragedies, they all took place inside these booths. The Rockland County Historical Society is not going to deny our application.
That's great news.
The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing?
Hey,
you went
Teresa.
back in time?
We got him.
Why did you just call me?
I still can't believe that Pops made it into the Green Book.
Wait, you're playing the wife? No, who's that? I thought that was Pop back in the day, but it says Titus. Well, maybe his name is Titus. I don't know.
What the hell is going on? Where are we? When are we? Is it really 1944?
Yes, Tabitha. It's 1944.
And what are you doing here?
The world is at war, and Titus Tate. And also, I'm not Jughead. I'm an angel. I'm your guardian angel.
No, he's a fucking angel. Oh my god. Oh my god, the things we watch on Riverdale, man.
Well, I've assumed this form because it's someone that you're comfortable with and someone you trust. If you saw my real form in all its glory, you'd lose your mind and go insane.
I'm about to lose my mind and go insane.
Okay. So according to this book, I might be something called chronokinetic.
Meaning you're a time traveler.
Okay. Hold, just for the love of all gods, just stop. Okay, I kind of like, it was like kind of fun when like one person, like due to the explosion, they had powers, and like we don't know what, you know, what the explosion and why it has something to do with that, and like it made sense in a kind of like Riverdale makes sense kind of way. But you're pushing it too far. With Cheryl last week, you were pushing it way too hard. This is like off the limits. I'm tired.
Before I came here, Jughead told me that the explosion under Archie's bed, the shock of it, had unlocked certain abilities in him and Betty and Archie. So what if the trauma of getting shot unlocked my gift too?
Sounds like a very plausible theory.
No, it doesn't. Sounds like a very bad fan fiction. Okay, there are really good artists out there, writers, who do wonderful things for a lot of wonderful shows. But this is like, and sometimes they're just bad fan fiction, you know, that you don't like. This is kind of it.
You coming with me?
Where?
To the community meeting at the high school to determine if Riverdale should become a sundown town or not. Come on, this will decide our future.
I think that sounds like a mission.
Now, you believe that if Riverdale was to become a sundown town, that this would cut down on crime?
Yes, Mayor Keller, I do. I mean, just look at Greendale, Centerville, Seaside. Their crime rates plummeted 50% once they became sundown towns.
Sheriff
What is
Perkins,
this?
I think we'd all have...
What is a sundown town? What is it?
All black people, citizens or otherwise, must be outside the town limits by sundown. If they aren't, then they'll be treated as trespassers.
You can't.
Oh, so you're racist. Okay. Now that makes sense. You know, for Pringles to be racist.
Possibly be considering this.
You can't. Oh my God.
Besides the fact that you're making the completely racist assumption.
I did not fight in a war to defend this country. To
And
come
also
back
a
to
bear.
town where people, any people, are not free and welcome to come and go as their God-given right.
Thank you, Archie.
It's Artie, miss.
I mean, Artie, yes, sure.
And not to mention.
So I would suggest we all take a step back, we reconvene in the new year, and we'll settle this difficult matter once and for all. How does that sound?
There shouldn't even be a discussion, you know, but it's 1944. Although it could be very much well said. I mean, I will believe Pringles will say the exact same thing in today's Riverdale, you know?
We need help. We need help. We have a child. Please, they're coming for us. We need help. We have a child.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
What?
It's okay. Stay calm. I will go deal with them.
This is not a sundown town. Pringles. Pringles in his fucking hat, man.
Because I know what happens when people are arrested for violating sundown laws. They vanish. And worse.
Oh my God.
Well, I think I'd like to speak to your boss.
I'm right here.
Yeah. Anything to say?
And let me just reiterate, no one is coming into my diner without a warrant.
Yes.
Well, in that case,
Thank
if you
you.
don't mind, we'll just wait here while I radio Centerville. Have them draw up that arrest warrant. Should be here first thing in the morning.
What we need is a Christmas miracle.
Yes.
By the angel?
Exactly what we need. That if I saw your real form, it would drive me insane.
Drive them
Did
insane?
you mean that literally?
Yes. Your eyes would start to bleed and your mind would snap in two.
Does that mean the sheriff's mind would snap in two as well?
I want to see that. I'm not gonna see it. Oh!
You won't beat me, so stop trying.
Okay. So this is twice? So this is twice that she has jumped, but like he can time travel as well? What? Ay, Dios mío.
Which means today is April 3rd, 1968, and tomorrow Dr. King's gonna be...
Going to be what, Tina?
I need to borrow some money for the bus, Pop. I need to stop something from happening.
From stopping from that to happen?
Nothing from the mechanic yet?
Nope, and it's gonna take him 2-3 hours to fix it, which means Well, we're not getting to Memphis anytime soon.
You're gonna stop Dr. Martin Luther King's death? So this is Travelers now. What is this? What is happening?
I know what you're trying to do. Save Dr. King's life.
You can
as painful as it is, Tabitha, there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't accept that, Raphael.
Oh!
Betty once told me that the FBI office in Riverdale...
Oh, that's... Oh, okay. That's kind of smart.
Opened up
confusing as hell. Oh, gee.
Can we help you something, man?
Look at that mustache. It's like they just decided to paste something like there. Oh, he looks ridiculous.
Dr. King, accompanied by fellow activists in support of the sanitation
What do we do now? Should we shut down the diner out of respect?
I think that we should stay open. I think people need to feel like they're not alone right now. Like they're part of a community.
Oh, that is so sweet. Of course she tried to prevent that.
Things will be better tomorrow.
Be back at 6 p.m. You just have everyone out of that diner by then.
Or
we're gonna start arresting people.
Oh, really?
Well, we understand you and your friends are very emotional right now.
You should be
We just
emotional.
want
Well,
to make sure
no.
those emotions don't spill over into unrest, violence, bloodshed.
This asshole.
You're like a powder keg in there. Hate for it to blow.
Yeah, I bet it was a bunch of white people. You wouldn't be saying that. You bitch.
At sundown, we are going to be right here at Pops. Together.
Peacefully.
Singing and praying and having community.
Yeah.
You just said we'd all be arrested.
No, that's what he said. I may have an idea to keep that from happening.
Okay, that's
One
good.
that Agent Pierce gave me himself.
Okay.
Is Miss Tate still holding for Director Hoover? Question, he doesn't know about your secret files, does he? Be a shame if he found out. He'd probably be upset with you. I got to you, didn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you want?
Not
You're
much at all.
badass.
I just need you to muzzle a very problematic agent of yours in Riverdale.
Yes, sir. We were just about to go and break up an illegal gathering of violent individuals.
Violent individuals, really.
Are you sure, sir? Yes, sir. I understand.
He's gonna do it either way.
What did
Isn't
Director
he?
Hoover want?
He called it off. Also, he fired me.
Yes.
He fired you. Why?
And you.
Someone must have gotten to him.
Tabitha's smart.
That agitator. From the diner.
What are you gonna do? Ah, the bottle. The fuck? Yeah, I don't think that might do it. Oh, it's what triggers her. Okay.
Brian?
He's the one who told you to do
I
that.
can't remember now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I believe
And
you.
what was the name of the shop's owner?
Percival
remember that?
Pringles. Y2K. Do you guys remember that? If you were alive back then. Betty!
I was wondering when you'd turn up, Raphael. But I am still playing catch up to Percival.
Shit. That bitch.
You go.
Her and her famous bobby pins.
Wait.
What?
This is the spear of Longinus, said to have pierced the side of Jesus at his crucifixion.
The what? The vagina? What did she say?
Wait.
What did she say?
This is the spear of Longinus.
Longinus. I was like, this spears of like the vagina. I was like, what?
what you used to focus and return to your timeline before you get shot.
What about Paul Prince, aka Percival?
Go get the Grail, and then we'll deal with him.
We're gonna drive him insane again? Really, the actual...
We meet again, and again, and again.
Oh, God.
But never more after tonight.
Really?
Who are you? Really?
My name's a Legion, but blow out the candle, and I am the dark.
Oh! What the fuck?
In college, I was in the varsity.
Oh, that's amazing.
My favorite philosophical argument was, if you could go back in time and kill Hitler, would you?
Yes.
I would always say yes.
Oh. Oh.
The Grail isn't my talisman, then what?
If it isn't, then you keep looking. You keep fighting. But I'm hopeful.
They have so much chemistry.
Drink up.
To the future.
Those two have so much chemistry. You're back. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, thank God, yes. Go off, Tabitha.
The hell?
He came here to kill us.
Kill you.
Me, at least.
Dead end. I love that.
What am I missing?
A lot.
Yeah, I can send tribal now.
I think it's my turn to do the explaining. After we tie him up and stick him in the freezer.
Just in case, you know. She's a smart woman.
You're a time traveler?
Look, I'm not sure what he is, but I do not think he is human. He's like the personification of evil, and it's gonna take all of us with powers, working together to stop him.
I'm
It's
confused.
Yeah, yeah.
In the past,
Me
Archie
too.
Percival was...
I'm extremely confused as well. So you're telling me Betty, Archie, Cheryl, Jughead, and now Tabitha have superpowers. Where is Veronica's Where are Veronica's powers?
Tabitha, how do you know all of this?
Well, once I finally figured out what my time talisman really was, I got better at time jumping.
Wait, your talisman wasn't the Grail?
No. Pops was my talisman all along. It was like Dorothy and the ruby slippers. This diner is my personal, limited functioning time needle.
Well, that makes sense. All of us have our tethers that allow us some semblance of control. Pops would be yours.
Okay, but wait. Tabitha, back up.
Yeah.
Right, so it took me a minute to get the hang of time jumping. But once I did, I tried moving forward into the future instead of backwards. In the future, the diner was an empty shell. Even worse, outside, the sky was full of ash. And as far as the eye could see, Riverdale was just gone. A wasteland.
Holy
Is this
hell.
future definitely gonna happen? Or
Not
is it
if-
something we can change or stop?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have to fight.
Certain events are fixed points in time, and the future I saw might be one of them. But make no mistake, it is the apocalypse we're talking about. In Riverdale. And we are sitting at ground zero.
Holy fuck. Okay, guys, so that was the end. That was the end of season 6, episode 11 of Riverdale. I just want to say, how come everyone gets to, maybe next episode is Veronica finding out she has the powers of, you know, creating really good hashtags for Twitter, you know, Daddykins, Archykins, I don't know, but give my girl a power, okay? Cheryl is a pyrokinetic. Archie is Superman. All of the, and now Tabitha is a time jumper. Because, like, I don't know why, but I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. I really don't. I think they explained it on this episode. It's because the explosion unlocks certain powers in certain people, but they thought, yeah, certain people doesn't include Veronica for whatever reason. I think that, look, hopefully they do this and like make Veronica the ultimate piece, you know, that one piece that they needed, you know, to really get rid of Pringles. Because if not, then this is terrible, okay? It's disrespectful to the actress who plays Veronica, that is in absolutely no way involved with the main storyline, okay? Speaking because she is part of the core four, you know, and she's the only one who doesn't have powers. And then also Tony, I wouldn't mind if she had powers. Imagine if Cheryl is a fire starter or whatever, yeah? You know what I mean? A firebender. And then my girl, Tony, is a water bender. I think it will fit just perfectly, you know? I don't know. Anyways, what I was gonna say, though, is that this episode, they're stretching this out into, like, we don't know the reasons why they have powers. Maybe the reasons why they have powers are exactly just to prevent Pringles to do what he wants to do. Because, you know, if he succeeds here, then, you know, he will succeed everywhere. You know, so the universe is trying to make them strong enough to defeat him. Hopefully. Okay. You know, hopefully that is the answer to it. But I'm not so sure, you know. I don't know if the Riverdale writers are, you know, like to make sense, because they don't like making sense sometimes, because that's who they are, you know. They don't make sense sometimes. So anyways, was this a stretch for Tabitha to be a time jumper, time traveler, whatever? It was. The fact that the other ones were like, oh yeah, this seems like totally normal. Honestly, it's also a stretch, but since they all have a superpower, then I get it. Veronica will be a little bit more skeptical, I guess, to accept that they have superpowers. She will be like, again, Kings? Like, stop it. You know, something like that. But I still believe she deserves to be part of this, you know. But, you know, the fact that Pringles has been time and time again trying to do, to take down Riverdale, even before Hiram. You know, it feels like, I mean, it's exciting. Like, they're like, oh, this is the ultimate thing. And like, you know, he's being added for our town for centuries. And like, I kind of like that. And like, the end could be like the apocalypse, you know, and there will be there's not going to be anything left standing. And I'm like, okay, that, you know, in Riverdale way makes sense. And it's kind of, was I entertained during this episode? Yes, because Tabitha is such a beautiful character, you know, played so well, and I love it, you know. And I love that, you know, as much of a representation that she has as you know, Pop being like the soul of Riverdale, she represents that. She represents Pop, you know. She truly does. She represents what Pop is about. She's inspiring. She is, you know, really looking to work with her community. And like, the minute she jumped back in time and it was like Martin Luther King is still alive at that moment, and like, she's like, I'm going to go and like, I'm gonna walk towards that town and I'm gonna make it, like, I'm gonna save him, you know. But as the angel, Raphael, represented by Tony at that point, said, there are points in time that are fixed, you know, and the universe will do anything to prevent them from achieving, like, changing that much of the history, you know. And it remind me to the show Travelers. I don't know if you guys have watched that. It's a really, really good time traveling show that I watched and reacted to on Patreon. And was it Travelers? No, that's not the name of it. Timeless. Travelers is another show about travelers. That's not the show I was trying to quote. Timeless is the show I was going to quote. And that show but they had a machine that went back in time, and, you know, because someone was trying to undo certain things so it could work for some people in the future and things like that. But they went back so just to try to, you know, fix things and let things that are supposed to happen because they are fundamental to what history is today, you know. So yeah, it reminded me of this entire episode. The actress who plays Tabitha entirely held this episode together because she was basically the lead on the episode. Kind of like the story focus on her and her time traveling, and thanks to that we kind of like figure out like what is the bigger plan for Pringles. So really good episode in that part. I was entertained. You know, I am trying to judge Riverdale by how much I'm entertained during the episode, not so much about how good of the quality of the show it is. Because look, I am 6 seasons in. I am not gonna come out and say, "Oh, Riverdale is the best written show of television." It's not. But what they do with it and how self-aware they are and how, like, you know, they actually make you have a good time. It's what I'm here for. I was also here for Barchi. Got nothing from Barchi on this episode. They were sitting together, but like, that's it. I need more. I need Barchi with my soul. You know? I need Barchi with all of it. I just want Barchi, but like domestic Barchi and cute Barchi. That's what I want, man. But okay. Did not get it in this episode. We got time traveling. Anyways. But yeah, like, that's how I judge an episode of Riverdale. If I am at least entertained and not getting upset. Also, another actor who, like, deserves so much better is the actor who plays Kevin. The poor guy, you know, Casey, I think is his name, right? The poor dude is like, when he opens a freaking script, he gets parts of like, this week we will put a mustache on you. You will like it. And we will also dress you like a weirdo. That's it. He literally had like 2 lines in this episode. He was there, had 2 lines. Same thing for Veronica. At least Veronica was in 1 scene, you know, but Kevin was there. The guy who plays Kevin was there around Pringles. But, like, he is an accessory. They don't do anything with him. And we have had Kevin since season 1, you know. He's one of the original cast members. And nothing. They give him nothing to do. Absolutely fucking nothing to do. He got a hammer in the head. Next episode, he didn't even have a bandit in his head. It's just like they don't care. Like, if they don't care about Veronica, who is, you know, part of the core 4, like, for Kevin, it's like he has, like, allegedly, you know, 1 less kidney, and like he has been in a cult, and he has been like, all the bad things that happen are always a bad, like, we're gonna give Kevin a storyline whenever it's traumatizing for him. That is it, you know. Happy ending for Kevin, nah. Come on, dude. It's like, and I feel bad for him because he's like there, and I'm like, dude can be doing so much better. you know, an active part of the show, not just some accessory you put around. They could have definitely done this storyline with Percival Pringles with Kevin, and have Kevin being the one with the sketchy ancestor, and that out of nowhere, because of the explosion, it triggered him to be evil. I don't know. I don't mean to like kill Kevin or something like that, but it could have been Kevin. Like, honestly, why bring Pringles if you had Kevin right there? Why? Because Kevin doesn't have an accent? Honestly, Archie has superpowers. If for some reason Kevin started to have an accent, I don't think we will mind. Right? Oh my god. Anyways. Good episode. I really liked the whole Tabitha and like what pop means to us and what it means to Riverdale and how much control Pringles has over the people of Riverdale, and like the fact that I think he's a demon or something, or maybe he's like the devil or something like that. Didn't we have the devil already though? I don't know. But like that he's evil and all that, and like we finding out that Tabitha has superpowers and how cool they are and how she can time jump. Pretty cool, you know. And like what it's about to happen, I think it's exciting. Let's see how they actually get to that point, because it's Riverdale. They sometimes get loose in their ways, you know, because again, it's Riverdale. But anyways, it was a good episode ish. For Riverdale standard, it wasn't that bad, you know. But yeah, what else was I gonna? I was gonna say something though. Oh, the fact that they found the Holy Grail and then they fill it with milkshake. As a Catholic, I feel extremely disrespected. It was fun. It's funny, right? Oh, Riverdale. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. Continue supporting for more non-blur version on my Facebook if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, for now, I think that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and for your support. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Riverdale. That's it. I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye, guys.